Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. It's your 2 o'clock chamber check in with the chamber. And today I have Bert Witzel, our sales manager down at the Limelight Hotel. Hey, Bert, how are you doing, man?
Hey, everybody. We're doing great. As you can see, it is beautiful and summer's here. I know it's probably even warmer in Boise, but it's, 85 and pleasant, and we're having a great time. We're getting back open. The hotel has been open for a week now, so we're seeing guests come in. We've got about a 30% occupancy rate for this weekend, which honestly, in May, which is kind of our downtime, would be great anyway. So it feels great. Yeah, it feels as normal as one could hope.
Okay, so this hotel is brand new in Ketchum. Can you tell us a little bit about the kind of the history of Aspen Snowmass and maybe the investment in Ketchum?
Sure.
Help everybody understand when you guys came to town.
Yeah, so we opened the Limelight Hotel Ketchum December 2016. So we've been open for about 3.5 years now. And it's the second of the Limelight brand of hotels. So the first was opened in Aspen by Aspen Skiing Company in the, let's see, it's probably around 2010 they opened it. And it was a remodel of an existing sort of lodge style family hotel, and they took it and they turned it into sort of an upscale, mountain modern hotel. And when I say upscale, I should include upscale casual because it's one of those sort of combinations of traditional mountain architecture, but fun, sort of modern design. A lot of the culture of skiing in the mountains is been incorporated into sort of the building itself and the programming. So you've got a great sort of fun, hip, upscale, casual place to stay, with skiers in mind, with mountain bikers in mind, with your families in mind, and they had a great sort of response to the first hotel, and they said if this is something that more people in similar destinations would enjoy, we might be able to turn this one hotel into a brand. And they did some more thinking and some more research, and they said, let's launch Limelight Hotel brands with our second hotel in Sun Valley, Idaho. And so that's how they came up with the idea to choose a location in Ketchum. The investment here being a very similar town to Aspen. Obviously, all the people around here know that Sun Valley is the first ski town in our country, authentic ski town, original ski town, just like Aspen. So they thought it would be a real good transition from there to here, and it has been. And since then, we've opened another one in Snowmass,
Oh,
side of Aspen. So we have three Limelights. We're the second out of three. And yeah, we've been open for 3.5 years now. We're right on the first block of Main Street in Ketchum. And we've been, not to toot our horns, but in the local reader polls for our local newspaper, we've been voted the best hotel in Sun Valley in the last 3 out of 4 years. So we're really happy. We invite everybody from Boise to come over. We are an Idaho centered, Idaho focused hotel. We are the only hotel in Sun Valley Ketchum area that offers a Idaho locals rate. So we have a special right now. It's $149 per room per night, and that is only offered to guests that can provide an Idaho driver's license. And it includes parking, breakfast. The pools are open. We've got a hot pool, two hot tubs, fitness center, patios open. We're welcoming guests. We've got live music, dinner specials throughout the weekend. And with the new restrictions being lifted, we'll be open for bar service on Saturday. Yeah, yeah, we're excited. It feels normal.
that's awesome, Bert. I met Limelight Hotel about 2015 when the company in Aspen was looking at expanding into Ketchum, and I met a young lady, Lindsay Cagley, and
Yes.
her team, and they came out. They flew out to Boise, and the first thing they did was come to the chamber. So that tells me a lot about the character of Limelight and the people involved. I still have my very first Limelight Hotel water bottle that Lindsay gave me, and got to watch the entire process kind of online and through pictures of the building of the hotel being built in
Mhm.
there. And what a great addition to that community, to diversify rooftops, to give people another opportunity to go and stay in a beautiful area like you're talking about, ski town. But now it's summer. I got your website pulled up here, and what a beautiful place. I mean, everybody's recreating and everybody's recreating locally. So if you get an opportunity, go up to Limelight Hotel, go to their website, and how do you book? How do you book online? How do you get a room there, Bert?
Oh, sure. You go right online. We've got our booking engine, right on the website. Plug in your dates. For the Idaho locals, best way to do that is just call us and tell us you're local, because we don't put it out there on the website as a booking option, because we do keep it just for our Idaho locals. So the number for reservations would be 888-218-3262, and we can give you that number again sometime. But go online or call us, and we can get you booked. Yeah, we're here. Actually, I'll give you a great number. Rings right to the front desk. 208-726-0888. Again,
726 0888.
20726-0888. Call, ask for the Idaho resident rate.
Okay, cool. And what kind of activities are going on up there this summer? I know music's kind of been canceled a little bit. Tell us what you got going on.
Hiking, biking, fishing, golf, shooting, paragliding, cycling, mountain biking, dirt biking. Let's see, sailing. I know some people just got into sailing here. It's a great place to sail. Uh, what else? I mean, we've got all the normal things that go on are still being provided virtually in a lot of instances. But what we're known for in the summer is the recreation, the great outdoors. So guests can come in and go hike on the trails. You don't need to socially distance when you're already socially distant. So you come over here and you get these great trails all to yourself. Leave your mask back in the car. Just take your water bottle and your sunblock like you normally would. But Redfish Lake, we're 45 minutes from Redfish. We've got hundreds of miles of single track trail accessible from a bike ride in town for all your mountain bikers. Everything and anything that you could do in Sun Valley is still going to be available, except for maybe some of those larger concerts, music in the park, things like that. And it's not really because people are being irresponsible, but because the lead up time to get all those concert schedules organized and planned is now. And with everything up in the air, it was the best decision for a lot of these organizations just to say, hey, we're gonna take a break with the big production of events, and so we're gonna have a lot of time to do get-togethers on the Limelight patio here. Stage 3 starts on Saturday, so gatherings of up to 50 people. Bar service is going to be great. It's going to get even more normal after Saturday. But again, come out and go for a hike or a bike ride or play some golf. We've got 5 golf courses in town that are all open. The gun club is going to be open out at Sun Valley. Main Street, shops, dining. It's all going to be here.
Okay. Hey, what about our business community? What kind of space do you have for folks to have meetings when they're ready to go back?
Absolutely. Great question. We still have all of our meeting facilities open and available. So the Limelight Hotel here, we've got a 2,000 square foot ballroom and a 16-seat boardroom that are available. So we can host groups of up to 50, which is what the limit is right now. And we have employed many different strategies with social distancing and safety, health consciousness. We've installed hand sanitizer stations throughout the hotel. We're wiping common areas on a 15 to 30 minute basis. So doorknobs, handles, chairs, things like that. And then we are right now creating sort of materials to be able to offer those business guests that might want to have a board meeting or a retreat here. We're employing a lot of digital aids to help visualize what your meeting will look like when we have your tables 6 feet apart. So we're able to sort of design, CAD out our layout so that if you want to have a conference with 40 people, here's our ballroom, here's how we'll space you out. Everything will look great. We'll just be a little bit farther apart and maybe have some more hand sanitizer out. But we provide food and beverage service. We've got our own private banquet kitchen, so we can host dinners, conferences, board meetings, all the same events as usual with just a little bit of mindfulness towards spacing out, entry, exit, flow patterns, things like that. We'll have, entryways marked in tape on the door if that's what the guests would like, and exit ways. And with the regulations all being guidelines, we'll work with our individual clients on what they need, because a corporate meeting, might really have to be
adhere
really
to different protocols. Yeah.
Yeah, and a family reunion, we're going to tell us what they'd like it to look like, and if people want to, have the room and space socially inside that room, then they'll do so responsibly. And we've gotten all these great new protocols in place that come with lots of fancy technology to clean surfaces and clean rooms, and so we've invested a lot in our safety and sanitary procedures so that when we have a guest in a hotel room, we've got these new vapor devices that we put in, and for lack of better term, they sort of steam the room, and they're great, very high-tech things that our housekeepers are now using to help keep every room safe and secure for all our guests.
Okay, cool. Hey, and before we let you go, Bert, I wanted to just touch on the family atmosphere that you have at the Limelight. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your pet-friendly rooms, the opportunities for the kids, kind of enhance the conversation on that.
Yeah, well, Sun Valley is a great family destination, and that's really the target market for a lot of what we do is the families with young kids that are here to recreate. We've got a game room in the hotel in the lobby so that the parents and other guests can sit and enjoy. They can have their space and they can enjoy their pizza in their own space. And like you mentioned, we're pet friendly. We do have lots of furry guests that come stay with us as well. But the Limelight is for the the boutique adventurous traveler, and a lot of those travelers have families, and so we do things like surprise and delight gifts for families with kids. If we see somebody's checking in and they've got maybe some kids that got some extra energy to burn, maybe we'll go take up a toy teepee and put it in their room for them. We've got the game room. We've got all sorts of programming for our guests, like yoga on the patio, which we provide at no cost to our guests. And so some of those things we have are kids' bikes and in the wintertime, snowshoes for them to take out. And we're located right in the middle of all the recreation in town, so it's easy to come downstairs, go to our bike shop at the hotel, grab some bikes for mom and dad, and either a kid bike or a stroller or a chariot to tow behind, and you guys are off in 15, 20 minutes. Breakfast is great. Kids love the breakfast. We've got hot buffet breakfast included with the rooms with every stay. Buffet is now turned into a service line, I might add, because stay safe. And the kids love the breakfast. We've got healthy options. We've also got some Captain Crunch in there too.
That's awesome, Bert. Hey, I just gotta, before we go, one more thing. You guys set the precedent on hospitality, and it begins with you and your leadership. So thank you, Bert, for your commitment and community involvement. Thank you for your investment in the chamber. And thanks for taking some time with me today.
Oh, sure. Thanks for the opportunity, Paul. It's great to be part of the chamber over there. It's great to be part of larger Idaho, and we welcome everybody to come over and take advantage of that great deal that we want just Idahoans to have access to. And we look forward to continuing to be part of Boise and part of the chamber, and hope everybody has a great summer.
Thanks, Bert. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care. See you, Paul.
Bye, Bert.